Life rarely unfolds exactly the way we imagine it. We make plans, set goals, and dream about what's ahead. But then challenges arrive. Barriers rise out of nowhere. The path we thought was straight and clear suddenly twists and turns. Most people respond to these obstacles by pushing harder, by fighting, by forcing. They treat every wall like it must be smashed down. And in that resistance, they exhaust themselves. Sometimes they even break. But what if there was another way? A way that doesn't fight against the storm, but moves with it? A way that seems gentle, but is stronger than stone? The way of water. Before we begin, I want to thank you for being here. Your time, your energy, your presence, they mean more than you know. Together in this space, we explore the wisdom that helps us live with peace and purpose. So thank you for walking this path with me today. Think of water for a moment. It looks soft, calm, even delicate. But its strength is unmatched. Water flows around obstacles. It carves valleys out of mountains. It adapts to every shape, filling every space yet never losing its essence. It bends but it never breaks. This is the mindset that transforms challenges. Not fighting endlessly against what you cannot control, but flowing, adapting, and finding another way forward. Think about the last time you faced something that felt immovable in your life. Maybe it was a conflict that seemed impossible to resolve. Maybe it was a dream that kept slipping out of reach. Maybe it was grief or disappointment that weighed heavy on your heart. When you resisted, when you fought against it, how did you feel? And what happened when you softened? When you stepped back, breathed, and allowed another path to appear? The truth is, storms will always come. No one escapes difficulty, but how you meet those storms shapes who you become. Water teaches us persistence. Even the hardest stone is reshaped, drop by drop over time. Your challenges may feel overwhelming now, but if you continue forward, calmly and patiently, you will transform them. Adopting this mindset doesn't mean giving up. It doesn't mean standing still. It means being wise with your energy. It means knowing that not every wall is meant to be climbed headfirst. Sometimes the wisest path is to flow around, to find another way, to move with patience. If this message resonates with you, pause for a moment and like this video. And if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. Together we are building a community that values peace, clarity, and growth. Your presence here helps that community flourish. Let's go deeper. Water is adaptable. When poured into a cup, it becomes the cup. When poured into a riverbed, it becomes the river. It takes the shape of whatever holds it, yet it never loses its true essence. In the same way, you can adapt to life's circumstances without losing who you are. Adaptability is not weakness. It is strength, because it allows you to endure storms and continue moving forward when others cannot. Imagine a storm beating down on a tree. Its rigid branches resist, and many of them break. Now picture the reed, bending and swaying with the wind. It flows with the storm instead of resisting. And when the storm passes, it still stands. Which one are you? Life asks you this question again and again. When plans fall apart. When expectations aren't met. When people let you down. Will you resist until you break? Or will you bend and remain? Water also teaches humility. It always seeks the lowest point. It does not rise above others to prove its strength. It simply flows where it is needed, nourishing everything in its path. True strength is not loud. It is not boastful. It is quiet, steady, and humble. Think of the areas in your life where pride has kept you rigid. Where has holding on too tightly brought you pain? What could happen if you softened, released control, and flowed instead? And yet water also shows us persistence. Think of the canyon carved by a river over thousands of years. It wasn't shaped by force. It was shaped by steady movement, by patience, by quiet strength. In the same way, your challenges may not change overnight. But if you continue moving calmly and consistently, you will shape even the hardest obstacles. So ask yourself, where are you resisting? Where are you exhausting yourself against a wall that will not move? And where could you adapt, soften, and flow? This is how you transform challenges, not through force, but through flow. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Your presence here is a gift, and I am deeply grateful for it. If these words gave you clarity, please like this video and subscribe. And if you know someone who is struggling, share this message with them. I'd also love to hear from you. When life tests you, do you fight your obstacles head on, or do you find ways to flow around them? Share your story in the comments, because your wisdom may be the encouragement someone else needs. And stay with me, because in our next video, we'll explore why simplicity is the foundation of true strength. You'll discover how removing the noise in life creates space for clarity, peace, and real freedom. Because every lesson builds upon the last, and every step leads you closer to becoming who you are meant to be.